Okay, so I don't really know what I'm doing as a look today. I'm going out to dinner later, well, in a few hours, so yeah, I'm gonna just get ready for that. We're going to a place called Papagallo's. It's a authentic Italian restaurant and they do the best pizzas ever. Like, you feel like you're eating proper Italian pizzas as if you were in Italy. So very excited. First off, I'm just gonna put on a primer. I'm using Urban Decay's Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer. So this one is just gonna help balance out my skin a little bit. Just so my skin looks a little bit more even. What? What are you looking at? What's the matter? Come on. Next I am gonna do a little bit of cream contouring. Oi! Zena! Oi! Bloody puppies, I swear. Next I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contouring. Stop it! Can you hear my puppy getting frustrated? Because she can see me over the couch. So she's growling at me. Anyway, next I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the colour Mahogany. Just to add a bit of shape and colour and depth to my skin. This is long wearing and it's very pigmented, and also I find it lasts really well even if you're not wearing foundation. So I'm just going to put a very little amount. What's up? And blend it in. So I'm just going to use a random like oval brush. What's up? Wait, no, Zena, stop it. Wait, wait. So yes, I got a new puppy. She's 11 weeks old and a little terror. Wait, no, Zena. Sorry, she was just trying to chew the curtains. So yes, I haven't filmed for the longest time because we moved house, we bought a house and, you know, unpacking, and then we got a puppy literally like the day after we moved in. So, and having a puppy, for all those people out there who've ever had a puppy or a dog or whatever, you know, it's like having a child. So we've been very busy with her. She's just looking at me. She's frustrated because I'm not playing with her. To use my Beauty Damp, what is this, Real Technique sponge to help blend that out. I have a proper setup for filming or anything since we moved. I haven't even unpacked my makeup. So I haven't been able to film or haven't had time to even edit or anything. So yeah, we moved in, got a great house now. This is little Zena. Say hello. Hey, oh. Say hello to the camera. Hey. She's 11 weeks old. Oh, stop, don't eat mum's hair. Oh. And she is, ow, no. She's a Shar-Pei Staffy Rottweiler cross. So we're not too sure how big she's gonna get. But she's grown so much in the past 3 weeks of having her. And yeah, she's very, very cute. She's very demanding. So trying to get anything done around here is pretty impossible sometimes. So as you can see, that sort of gives you just a bit of color and a bit of shape to the skin. It looks quite natural. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Neutral. I'm going to use only a little bit of this just to correct my dark circles. Not too much, obviously, because, you know, not wearing foundation. You don't want it to be overpowering and look weird. Where I've got some breakouts going on as well. Just using the same colour because my face is pretty pale anyway. And just using a Real Technique sponge to blend that out. What's the matter? She's getting mad at me because I'm ignoring her. What? Can you hear her? She's getting so mad. So I have just used some of the Tarte Shape Tape just across here. So I'm just putting it over where I get some pores just to help conceal that area a bit better. So now I don't care if my skin is not completely concealed and you can see some of the breakouts. So that's okay. So I'm just going to set the areas that I have put cream down. For under my eyes, I'm going to use e.l.f. under eye setting powder. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use Lock-It setting powder translucent by Kat Von D. So I'm going to take a bit of this e.l.f. powder just to set under my eyes, still make sure that, you know, it doesn't slip and move around. Using a random tulip brush, I'm not too sure what brand this one is. Just taking a bit of Kat Von D. God, I've got like way too much powder in there. Just using a Xobeauty powder brush and taking a very small amount. God. And setting on my chin, forehead, nose, and area here. This next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill them in lightly, nothing too harsh. I'm going to use, I have Horus Dynasty Brow Define in the colour medium brown and Essence Make Me Brow in blonde to do my eyebrows. I'm going to do them off camera just because it is quite hard to kind of, you know, I don't know, this setup is just not easy to be putting on makeup right now. So I'm just going to go off camera and I will be right back. Just try to make my brows a bit more on the natural side, although they kind of ended up a bit more intense than I intended. But anyway, I'm going to put on a bit of blush. Cream would be better. I don't actually have any cream blush, but I'm going to use Tarte's Natural Beauty Amazonian 12-Hour Blush because this is supposed to be long wearing and it's matte, so it should stay on a little bit better on bare skin. I'm going to take just an Xobeauty bronzer or blush brush or whatever this is. Not taking too much. Just putting this on my cheeks just to give me a bit of colour. And then I am going to pop on some highlight, of course. A cream highlight. I mean, you can use any highlight you want. If you want intense highlight, that's fine. You want to use powder, I'm just going to use a cream on just because it will look a bit more natural and not so crazy on skin that hasn't got foundation. So I'm going to take the cream colour out of this Sleek Solstice palette, just using my finger, putting that on the tops of my cheeks and using the Beauty or the Real Technique sponge to help blend that out. Now I'm going to take a bit of peaches and cream, put that on the very center, just here. Taking that same brush, just blending the edges. Damn, I didn't realize I was not filming, but I used the Kat Von D Alchemist palette and put a bit of that for highlight on my brow bone in a corner and here, and I actually ended up putting it on the tops of my cheeks as well in the pink opal colour. Now I'm going to take Tarte's Light Camera Lashes mascara. This is actually a sample size, and coat my lashes. So what else has been happening? Besides moving with the dog and work, I haven't really been doing anything because we've been spending money on the house and moving. It's been really, you know, it's not cheap moving with renting a truck and everything, so we haven't been going out. But I do have a 30th birthday this weekend, so I've got Zena's first puppy classes because we can't take her out walking yet because she hasn't had her final shot, and I'm gonna wait until she has her last one before you can take her walking because I don't want her getting sick and picking up any other viruses or diseases from other dogs. Just can't wait until we can start walking her. So I'm just like heavily coating my lashes. So last thing to put on now is lipstick. I think I'm gonna go in with a mix of Kat Von D, Lolita and Tarte's lip paint in Rose, I think it is. So these two colours. Just going in with Lolita first.